Okay, guys, what's up? Welcome. Those of you from the Kickstarter who has backed the game, thank you very much for making this a reality, a dream come true.
Yeah.
So Alex is here. Finally, he was doing a little vacation, and he's a deck designer for a lot of the characters that we have. You know, we both contributed, but a lot of these things are his creation, and so welcome him. And of course, you all know Other Joe, who's been helping us play test, and is just a general good guy, good friend.
We try.
Yeah, so just recently we unlocked several characters. Let me show you these characters here. Okay, here is the new reveal for the modified Guile miniature. Blah blam. Yeah. There's Guile for you. We updated him based on your feedback. He's got the logo on the ground. He's letting loose a Sonic boom, and he's got some sweet tattoos, I must say, and he's jacked, just like Joe and Alex. Got the dog tags there.
Something to aspire to be.
Anybody
Right.
who knows the lore will know about those dog tags. So yeah, all right. So this is the multiple views so that you can see the multiple views for the Guile. All right. Nice. Okay, moving on. Here is our updated E.Honda. Guile is free to you guys who pledge at Street Fighter and World Warrior. E.Honda is free. We just added him thanks to you guys. I had him squat a little bit more. Get lower with his 100-hand slap. So I think it looks pretty good. And maybe I might go with a little bit clearer on the 100 hands.
So smoky, yeah.
Yeah, a little effect there, but I kind of like it. He's moving super fast, so maybe doesn't need it, but there it is. And he's got his bathhouse base, you can see there.
Like the drain
the
you
drain in the
put?
floor is
Yeah.
like a nice
drain
touch,
in
yeah.
the floor, yeah. If I could get you the other one, but okay. And then, so many of you said we would needed to modify the Blanca pose. We did so. And so I like this pose a lot more. Now this is work in progress. We're actually going to change this one up a little bit more. We want to put the shackles on him, because otherwise his mama ain't going to know who he is. Yeah, you Street Fighter lore people know what I'm talking about. All right, so it just gives him a little bit more of a dynamic pose. He's just looking sweet, man. Isn't that your fave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of your faves. And in the game, he's super awesome. He's trolly. He uses his lightning.
Electric defense is super fun.
And then this one's super excited. We just unlocked Mr. Dulcie. Woo-hoo-hoo! He is looking sweet. We went with Yoga Fire, Yoga Flame.
Yeah, I like that pose.
Hell yeah. And he's floating. We wanted to get a little bit of that floating action up in there. At first I wanted to do a little bit of stretchiness in there. Maybe one of the arms stretches over and has him blow fire through one of his fingers, but it's a little too much. But this is super excellent. So again, all of these are sculpts in progress, work in progress, not approved by Capcom yet. So this may change. They may have their own edits to make, but as you can see, we got a little bit of the elephant stage base on there. So hopefully you guys are liking these little previews. Boom! Yes, so our highest request was more dice. So we're working on that, and I've got a poll that I'll be putting up as an update on the Kickstarter to determine whether you guys would like rounded dice like this or sharper dice like you'll see that we're about to play with right now. And you'll see when we play with it. Boom! Shadowloo dice. Now, work in progress. I don't know if we'll use those bison wings exactly like that.
I like them.
It's super skinny, though. Do you see how thin it is? It's kind of hard to etch those in. So we might have to fill in those gaps and actually color in the wings. Or we'll just go with the normal meter so we don't confuse people. Because people sometimes can get easily confused. But they look so cool. And if you're playing the boss, you don't have to use the same dice as these other peasants. Whoops. Hold on. Whoa! So I hope you guys enjoyed those little reveals. We'll be using Saigo. Yeah. Well, it actually, because it's purple, it actually could apply to not only M. Bison, but also Akuma. So I thought that was a pretty cool way it worked out. So yeah, that will be coming, soon. That's all I can say about it. And then I've discovered Google Forms. Some of you in the comment section have kind of helped me figure it out. And so we'll be doing some fun backer polls, like, for example, sharp dice, rounded dice, and things like that. All right, so what do you guys want to see, man? What do you want to see? I'm not really plan it out too much here. Let me actually get you a large view so I can start showing off things. I promised you I'd show off some cards. So we'll go in this large view real quick. And, here's a deck of cards. Let me bring this camera closer to me without knocking the whole thing down. Now, keep in mind, a lot of this art is not final, still work in progress. So don't judge any of the art. And I know it's a little bit harder to see because I've sleeved my cards. One big feedback we got is the text is way too small, and we agree with that. This was just kind of put together quickly so that we can see what the cards would look like in their final templates. So this text is going to be much, much bigger because I want to be able to see my game.
Yeah, reading is important.
Yeah, and over time, I've gotten old, and so I'm an old man now. But yeah, so just to kind of show you a deck breakdown. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are Sagat's 6 events, right? And for many characters, their events are all unique. In Sagat's case, he has 2 of a single one called Angry Scar, which just symbolizes him remembering when he got his scar, and it sort of powers him up. So there's that. We've got Mocking Laughter because everybody knows, Sagat will laugh at you if you are pathetic. The Need for Revenge, obviously, he's driven by his goal to get at Ryu again one of these days, so that's in there. We have Eye for an Eye. This is artwork that's probably going to get replaced. He's attacking Go Hibiki, which is actually Dan's father, and that's actually how he got the scar. Ryu did not give him the gouging eye, he just gave him the scar on his chest. And so this has an event card there. And then Imposing Shadow, just kind of showing you how big and intimidating Sagat is versus other people.
Huge!
Yeah. So all of these have really thematic and special game events. And that's why I'm saying in this game, not only are we simulating the one-on-one fights like you see in the video games, but also the story that is around. Yeah, so there's your 6 events, okay? And then we'll go ahead and then you break down the attacks into their different categories: strike, special, projectiles. So we got that big old chunk there. And then there are what's called utility events. Now these are the utility events. Yeah, some of this is original art. Some of this is art from Capcom themselves. Some of this is Udon art. And some of this is placeholder art. So again, please, forgive it's still early. So in this case, what is in their utility events? Well, every character will have 2 cards for their super. And you know what super combos are if you've played some recent Street Fighters. This is Sagat's. His is a Tiger Genocide. So it has different abilities like a charge property. This one has, so they'll have different keywords that give them flavor and differentiation. Then there's 2 focus attacks. Notice there's no art for the focus attacks, but that will also have unique art from Sagat performing his focus attack. That is from Street Fighter 4, which is a paint-like effect. And what are focus attacks? Well, these are mainly used to punish people who are blocking too much. They just, I don't like to play counterattack, just block, block, block. Play a focus attack, it'll go straight through their armor, their blocks, and cause them some damage. And then these are a very unique thing to our game. This is kind of what helps facilitate the game system. These are called baits. And I think the text is flipped here, but this is just early here. And the artwork will be different. This is Ken, kind of baiting his opponent. But so this allows you to play around with your opponent. So force them to move and disadvantage, in positions to set up. Say, for example, he's here. and you want to try to knock him into this rock, then you would bait him, and you would get to move him one space, and then you can set up, you know, pushing him into the rock. That's one way to play it. One way to play it is if you know it's obvious that you're going to fire a projectile, then you play one of these face down, and then when you reveal it, haha, I baited you, and then they wasted their counter attack against a projectile, and then you really put your projectile down next, and then they get hit with the projectile. Or you can just bait them twice.
You get a bunch of meter. Yeah.
Get a bunch of meter. The other way they're used is you can build meter from the baits, and so you can get to your supers and your ultras. Now, where are the ultras? The supers are here. They're 2 cards, so they can get knocked out of your hand. The ultras are actually going to be on the character cards. Now, this is obviously a playtest prototype character card for Sagat, but they're written right here, and it'll be all nice art. One part of it will have his full body, his bio, a little bit of a story, and then the other will have his stats and the ultra. Okay, so that's what that is. So you've got your 6 events here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 utility events, which again was 2 focus attacks, 2 supers, and 4 baits, and then your 6 events. And then you've got the distribution of attacks. Now, in order to give each character their flavor on top of unique events, because this kind of gives your character their flavor and their different play styles, but supporting that is a number of 3 different attack types. So, in Sagat's case, you'd imagine that Sagat is what we call a zoner in the fighting game community. And so, look at how many projectiles he has, and we can count them together. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 projectiles. So, that kind of tells you what kind of character Sagat is, and he's kind of zoning, and he's got a lot of projectiles. And what are these differences you see here? Yellow dice, red dice. Well, red dice is just the normal damage. You just throw your dice and you're good to go. Yellow dice allows you to add a dice if you spend some meter to EX it. It's an enhancement. And then you have different ranges on these different projectiles. And notice you can start to combo them. So you've got this red links into that red, so you can go tiger, 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 and really piss off Joe and Alex. And then these have ranged bonuses where you'll get even more damage if you fire them off at a certain range. Now you can't see it here because this text is a little too small, but again I said we'll increase that text. Now, at the bottom of the card, you'll get the counter attack. So this can counter attack against a projectile. And we reduced the text, we improved it a lot, and what that allows you to do is, if you're a zoner, obviously you're pretty good at stopping, other zoners, and so you're throwing out fireballs, and it becomes a fireball war. You can counter projectiles, so you're a little bit better than that. So your options as a zoner is, you got 12 of these, and then what are some of his other attacks? Well, of course, you break those down into strikes and specials, so you have 7 of each of these. So in this case, he's got tiger uppercut, tiger knee crush, more uppercuts, and some knee crushes. So tiger uppercuts and tiger knee crushes, which have their own effects, they've got their own keywords, and they've got their own text abilities. So a lot of different flavor. That's how we continue to make each attack unique. And then over here, Sagat's famous low kick, which can reach pretty far. Tiger carry, which is a throw. Standing roundhouse, and again some of this is placeholder art. Elbow, tiger rage, a lot of these different things. So a lot of these are pulled directly from the fighting video games, and some are gameplay purposes where we need to, like for I think example like tiger, no, low kick is in there, standing roundhouse is in there. Pretty much all of this is in the game. Like to tiger elbow, right? That's maybe not, you don't press a button for a tiger elbow, but it's here for gameplay purposes because Sagat needs some close-up attacks. Notice he has a range of 1 there. He can't just be zoning all day long. Because if you know Sagat, he zones, then he gets in and he rips you apart with his, tiger uppercuts and tiger knees.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you want to address some of the questions that came up there? Yes,
I'm
all.
gonna go back to the large screw.
Yeah, all projectiles counter projectiles, so it's not all strikes counter strikes, all specials counter specials. So there's no variation there. All of the moves with the same title are identical. So I mean, there's a difference between like a high tiger or high tiger and low tiger, but those are different. But every tiger uppercut will be the same as every other tiger uppercut. And there was one more that would probably be good to answer. I don't remember what it was. But go ahead and feel free to ask some questions, especially while they're playing. I'll look at chat and make sure that we get any of your concerns addressed.
Yeah. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
So people like Honda don't have actual projectile moves, but so if you're familiar with the game, Honda has his we're calling it his sumo torpedo type thing. And so they have moves that act as projectiles. Like some of the characters like throw themselves at each other, and that we take some liberties there to make sure that the gameplay works.
Is that Zangief over there?
Yeah, Zangief. Yeah.
All right, so we'll go back to the close-up view here and show you Zangief's moves. So if we'll go through some of these. So notice that banishing flat here is considered a projectile. Now, we also call projectile rushes, but I thought that if we just drop the word rush, it's less confusing. Now, Street Fighter faithfuls will be like, "You idiots! Zangief does not have projectiles!" And we're like, we know. It's just not, it's a functions as a projectile.
Because it counters a projectile.
Yeah, because it can counter a projectile, exactly. And so that's kind of how that will work. Same thing with Vega, because Vega doesn't have that kind of options. But Vega has some really cool stuff with his mask and his claw that we put in the game. Alrighty, give me 1 second.
Yes, there's a rule book. There's a very detailed rule book for the game.
Your favorite character to play a deck? E.Honda?
E.Honda's really fun. Cammy is one of those characters that has a really, really high skill cap. Because
Cammy, who are you talking about? We don't have Cammy.
Oh
Cammy
yeah.
We don't have Cammy.
We don't have Cammy.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
She's just been revealed as the 1 million goal.
And it's so fun because she has hand manipulation and she combos better than anyone in the game. Her combos can be harder to set up, but when you get them, man, do they hurt. So I'm a big fan of Cammy as well.
There's the AngryJoe miniature.
Sakura. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go ahead and in order to play some of those guys, I actually need to go grab some of the expansion and stretch goal character decks that we have over here. They're going to be in a little rougher form, a little playtest form. Pretty much final, but won't have art and stuff. So give me 1 second as I go get that.
I'm going to play as Honda. Does that count?
Yeah, so if your question about Ryu throwing a projectile and then Ken trying to counterattack with a Shoryuken, it's because Shoryuken's a special. If you played the special counterattack against a projectile, it would do nothing and you would take the damage. Yeah. You have to guess, you have to anticipate their attacks correctly since attacks are played face down.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like a rock, paper, scissors game of Yomi, but you gotta guess the correct attack. All right. So here we've got Honda that was recently unlocked, and we've got Guile that was recently unlocked. And there are so many decks laying around this house, so forgive me if we're using a little bit older version of these, and I go, oh, no, that's not how it works. Like, say, for example, if I start losing.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're cheating.
No.
There's a lot of house rules, is what I noticed. A lot of house rules.
He's just saying that to make it more funny. We don't house rule this. We are very...
Yes, and the game can be played 6-way in a variety of different modes. 2v2, 6-person free-for-all, 3v3. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so let me just make sure he's got all of his stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 events here.
There is a stun mechanic, just like in the games.
Yeah, there's stun.
And there's some characters that have significantly better stun. It's...
And I don't have the Guile miniature 3D printed on my crappy 3D printer.
They have questions about single player or... Were we gonna do?
Well, this is more like a gameplay session, not a Q&A session. But we'll try to hit as many questions as possible with Alex. As far as solo, no, we have a ton of other modes in this game. We've got 7 modes. I know that solo is very, very important to some people, especially Board Game Geek. They love solo. It would not be too hard for you guys to create a house rule version of your. Of a kind of a solo, but the reason why it didn't work here, in my opinion, is because of the Yomi aspect and reading your opponent and guessing what they're going to be doing and stuff like that. So I never intended the game to be played solo. It's Street Fighter. It's a celebration of Street Fighter. But that's not to say that in the future, what I'm thinking is really cool stuff like campaign mode, story mode, and when you're thinking like that, you can think of Final Fight. You can think of new kind of beat 'em ups and brawlers. That's a whole new game though. So if this thing does well, who knows what that'll lead to, or if we do a reprint of this and maybe offer new stuff, who knows. But we gotta really make this successful first. All right, so I guess I will choose, who will I be that is a good stand-in for Guile.
So there's a timeout mechanic of the game, and so when your battle deck runs out, that's timeout.
I will, I'll be Bison.
Of course.
Bison as Guile. You want your own dice.
But
the game comes with all the dice that you need. 8. It's just Joe loves to roll his own dice. Don't you, Joe? You love rolling your own dice, don't you?
What?
7.
He doesn't want me touching his dice. He's one of those people.
Thanks, Zupo.
I need my own.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
6,
Vega's
7.
here.
Yeah, Vega's over here.
Well, fortunately for us, we're all super big Street Fighter fans, so we've seen the movies, the TV shows, everything.
The animations, the books, the Udon comics, everything. So, Joe, just go ahead and draw 5.
Yes.
And then you can mulligan if you want.
3.
Oh, yeah. Roll 4 dice at the outset here. I got 2. So, Joe, you won. Do you want to have me go first or you go first?
You go first.
I go first?
Go ahead.
So, looking at my options here.
Right now.
Well.
So I'm going to go here.
I like Blanca and E.Honda quite a bit, but Balrog's super fun too.
Balrog is really cool. He gets up in your face, and when he's there, you get scared.
He punishes you, yeah.
Especially if he gets you in a corner. I'm gonna attack you, Joe. So that was draw. We skipped draw the first turn. Move. I moved 1 space. You can move up to your movement value. Guile's movement value is 3. And fight, which is 2 actions. So as an action, I played an attack.
Everything's
throw
pre-painted.
some dice at
Okay,
you.
Joe threw dice, which is exactly what I wanted him to do because I baited him, and I built 2 meter. So we get out our little health things here. We're using these digital ones for now until we get in the prototype little dials. There'll be a dial at the bottom and a dial at the top.
The average individual round takes anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, depending on your experience. Joe and I knock out games in 10, 12 minutes constantly. And then you play first to 2.
Okay, so now that I've got that, I got 1 action left, and I'm going to attack.
Dice.
Perfect. All right, so here comes the real projectile. Sonic boom! And I've got the bonus 1, 2, 3, 4. It says if you fire it from 4 spaces away, you get a bonus. So I've got 2 plus that. That's going to be 3 dice, and it has EX. So I'm going to EX my Sonic Boom for 4 total dice. So here we go. And this has knockback of 2,
badly.
which means Joe will get knocked back into the dojo. 1, 2, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Did you block anything?
No, I whiffed on everything.
So take 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was cute.
And okay, so knockback, and you take an extra damage from that.
No loot boxes.
And a lot of
for this
people
game.
give criticism on dice, Joe. This is the game has a lot of luck mitigation in it. So if you roll poorly, like Joe tends to roll poorly, you can mitigate that with your meter, EXing it, adding dice to it. There's also events. So don't feel like there's a feel bad every single time that you roll poorly.
Well, there's
because
also-
you build. Yeah, go ahead.
There's also guaranteed damage on terrain too. So if you're, something that people said, I want guaranteed damage. Well, that's what charge. That's what some of these other things that happen before dice are even rolled, where you're knocking people into walls or into multiple pieces of terrain or into multiple people.
Yeah.
And so sometimes if I want to kill him, I just throw OJ into him and they both take damage.
I love that moment.
Yeah.
When you just,
And
okay,
you
I'm-
do build meter
You
when you
unblock,
play
yes.
defense.
Yeah.
I am going to play like Guile, which, if y'all don't know, he kind of stays back, throws sonic booms. You get too close, you try to jump at him, he's
And
going to
he's
flash kick you. So go ahead. That was my turn. And
Okay.
Joe's your turn. It's draw. Since it's Joe's first turn, he skips the draw, goes to the move. It looks like he moved 2 spaces forward of his 3 spaces, and then he's got his action phase, fight phase, 2 actions. Looks like he's going to use 1 action to move. So I made him waste an
Okay.
action. And now he's only got 1 action left.
Yeah, Turtle Guile is best Guile.
Turtle Guile is pretty sweet.
He haunted my childhood. I had a friend that was really good at him and it pissed me off.
Attacking.
Now, there are events in the game that allow you to do cool things. This one's called Military Intelligence. It's a free action, but if it's a free action, that means I have to wait till it's my turn to do it. If it was a response, I could do it on Joe's turn to like interrupt what he's doing. Because Military Intelligence is pretty sweet, so I'll show you that later. But okay, so Joe's attacking me. Now, what do I think? E.Honda, up in my face. What kind of character is E.Honda? And we will probably specify these types of characters like pressure, zoner, balanced on their character cards to give you kind of an idea of how they play. And so if you understand, Honda's playstyle, you can say, well, he's in my face. Probably a strike. Could be a special. More than likely not a projectile. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say, what would Joe start with? Would he start by throwing me like a true sumo wrestler would do?
That's a good question.
No, I don't think he's that smart. So I am actually going... No! And you know what sucks? And so hand management is a real important part of the game. I don't know if I should be saying this out loud, but I have a nice combo here, right? And I don't want to break up my combo.
Break up his combo.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my default defense dice, and I could, if I wanted, boost it with this card here to go to 4 defense dice for its defensive ability. All events you can discard for more dice to block with. But I think Joe's just screwing around, and I'm just going to do my default block of 2.
Throw.
God darn it! Very good, Joe. Very good. All right, so what a throw is if you don't know the video games, it ignores your block. So I got 2 blocks, which is enough to kind of really mitigate a lot of damage, but Joe threw me like a true sumo wrestler. And Joe just whiffed.
But he has a meter, but...
But he got meter out of it.
No!
So I have to... Yeah!
Curse you! He was wide open.
That's your
He
fault.
had a
Joe.
meter.
All right, so we got that. Let me try. I wish I can get you guys.
These dice are loaded.
A dice cam. Yeah, I loaded the dice before.
Projectiles typically have longer ranges, but there are some exceptions to the game where some projectiles can be thrown close.
Now, whiffs are a part of the game because in the video game that happens a lot, and you could do what's called a punish. So if a lot of noobs or button mashers will know how to do the moves, but they won't know the correct frame or range to execute them. This kind of simulates that because I can throw a card from my hand if there's certain abilities on it that allow me to punish him for that. And because the game is so fast, these things happen very often, or the gameplay goes along and you can recover pretty quickly.
And the dice are heavily weighted towards hitting so it's like
Yeah.
defensive whiffing is
Yes.
actually pretty rare.
So now, rare, the Joe.
Well, yeah, unless you...
Unless you're other Joe. And then you draw, so at the beginning of your
Special.
turn, you draw, you move, and you fight. So, E.Honda up in my face, don't like it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, trace. Kind of, want to lure him over here into some terrain. Now, what am I doing? Maybe I have a throw in my hand, and I want him to come at me, knowing that Honda likes to get close sometimes, and then I'll throw him into one of these pieces of terrain. But, E-Honda has, some projectile-like attacks, like his his torpedo attack, and that could be problematic. So I will play my event. I'm going to play military intelligence. Look at any opponent's hand, choose a card for them to discard. So I'm going to see if I can't find that attack that I know that Honda has. And Joe's already smiling at me. Let me get that on camera. What are we doing?
What do you want?
Give me your cards.
Boo.
So we're going to look through this, and we're going to see... Oh, he's got throw, so I'm going to take that. And you can... What was this other one? Ooh. I'm gonna take this one.
choice.
I'm gonna take this one,
made your
Joe.
choice.
This one is an event. Well, I won't spoil it. He can. I chose the wrong one. He
Yes,
had a
you
much.
did.
Yeah, I would keep watching what we've got going on because there's going to be some surprises, and that's all we will say.
Yeah, he's got something else in his hand. All right, so now 2 actions. Boo. I will draw as an action. And I'm going to move. I'm going to continue to annoy the hell out of him. 1, 2, 3. I'm now in the corner, which may not be the smartest thing. Maybe you want to end here because you are cornering yourself. But I'm confident enough. I have some defensive options if Joe tries to get crazy. Yeah. Is there a plan to do holographic cards, foil cards?
Maybe for promos, but nothing.
Yeah, because we wanted to do that. Initially, I want to do it because I want to do everything that's cool.
Drawing 2.
But what I found is it kind of warps cards unless your cards have a lot of strength and they're high quality, which we just unlocked.
Your
we
turn.
unlocked the super high quality cards. So, it's something we can consider, but I think it's, unnecessary, but we'll see. Maybe that's promos. Oh, my turn. Okay. So, I'm going to draw 2. So, what's your hand limit? Your hand limit is 7. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of these that I do not need. And then I'm going to move. And now, I think strategically, I'm going to go ahead and go in on Joe. And I will play this attack.
The dice are 1 critical, 1 hit, 1 combination hit block, or no, sorry, 2 combination hit and block, 1 block, and 1 meter.
So there's the critical, there's the hit and the block, there's the block, another hit and a block, just a hit on its own, and then finally the meter result.
I'm gonna
So
say,
yeah.
take a wild guess. Let's go with the strike.
Counter strike.
Damn, good job. You got it. Okay, so you read the bottom of the card, Joe?
Throw. Place your character in any space adjacent to the attacker, then throw them up to 2 spaces and draw a card.
So
I'm
Joe's
gonna throw you.
So as you can tell, Joe's button mashing here. If he's like, I'm gonna take a wild guess.
I kind
Joe.
of knew.
Thanks a lot. All right, so
It's a
1 damage.
50-50, all right?
So that's actually the first damage you've done to me. Have I hurt you?
No.
Yeah.
Only on the inside.
Only on the inside?
No, your first Sonic Boom did a ton.
Oh, okay. That's just because Joe's lying to me like he likes to do. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
That
no,
was-
it's
that was
my
your
turn.
turn.
You threw me on my turn. Son
your
of a
turn.
gun, you sumo mother.
Yeah.
How dare you? I tell you what, you ain't never getting this, Joe. Go ahead. Attacking.
Could be either one of those.
Don't
mess this up.
You don't have to
Okay,
counterattack.
I wasn't
Listen
going
Good,
to.
Thank you. The part of the game
See, I was gonna say strike.
is influencing. Yeah, it was not a strike. It
I
was a
know.
special. It's the
Good thing I
reverse
rolled my dice.
reverse spin kick, which is going to give me 3 dice. It's range 1 to 2. It's got a linker on here, so I think you can guess what I'm about to do. 2 criticals and a meter,
Jeez.
so 4 damage.
3, 1, 2, 3.
And this was what I said earlier. I had built that combo. You sit on your combos, wait for the right opportunity
They're
to fire
40
them
card
off.
decks.
And so leg sweep. Move Guile 1 space in any direction after a successful hit. Let's see if it's successful.
Oh!
All right, here we go.
I love
you go.
unplanned streams. Let me show you what I just rolled.
2.
I love unplanned streams. Boom.
I blocked 1 dice. So
But
that's
down,
four-
but down, but down.
4 hits.
Guile is pissed.
What the?
Gotcha.
Come on, Honda. What are you doing out there?
Dude, the 100-hand slap is one of my favorite mechanics in the game that Alex made. And I don't know if Joe is a good Honda player to know how to set it up correctly. But we'll
my
explain
turn.
it to you if he ends up using it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It is your turn. Unless I decide to do this, my second military intelligence. Let me see your hand.
Oh, come on!
Let me see your hand. Hey, man, Guile comes to fights prepared.
Let's go.
Joe has 200-handed
Use.
slaps. So there goes one of them, because the more 100-handed slaps you have, the more powerful that thing is. And it is super powerful. So like what I just rolled, Joe
I
will
just came
roll
from the bathhouse. You caught me off
easily.
guard, man.
if he stacks up those 100-hand slaps. All right,
All right.
it's your turn. I'm sorry, guys, that we don't have the 3D prints of these. I can actually print them out now on my crappy 3D print. Well, it's not crappy. It's actually pretty good, but
It takes a while.
it takes like 9 hours to do. And I've been at PAX
Attacking.
East and
Most cards have anywhere. I mean, there are some singletons, but they're pretty rare. Most cards have 2 to 3, with some is going as high as 4. Actually, one or two characters have 5. Just like, if it's like their iconic move, they may have.
well,
4.
I've looked at Joe's hand, and I know that Joe has, I think, 2 throws. And how many cards do you have in your hand?
Enough.
How many?
He just drew 2 though.
6.
Oh, he did draw 2. So, but 2 throws is pretty high percentage in 2. So I'm gonna counter a strike.
You counter strike.
'Cause think it's a
It
throw.
is a
Bait.
Bait, son of a gun. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
go ahead.
you counter his attack. You'll draw a card, and you gain an extra action this turn.
And so what that does, that's a way to like get cards out of your opponent's hand. So now if Joe had that throw, he would hit that throw now, because he knows I only had 3 cards in my hand and I just wasted my counter throw. Do I really have another counter throw in my hand? Probably not.
Yeah, that's something that's important about the game. Is you may be ahead on life total, but if you're behind on card count, like it's still anyone's game.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm playing a free action.
Okay.
I add 2 attack dice to my next attack.
What is it called? Oh, you can't read Japanese?
Dosukoi.
Dosukoi.
So cool.
And so for these types of cards that have those hard to read names, we're thinking about adding like the English name to it, or at the very least the flavor text at the bottom of the card that you can read out loud and understand what
But
it's doing.
E.Honda literally just says that in the game.
Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
for the future. Okay.
Pressure's on.
The pressure's on. I am going to discard an event for its defensive value here.
What is it? Is it a throw? Oh, okay.
So, see, if it was a throw, he would have gotten rid of all my defensive dice.
I have that in here, so
Yeah.
I get an extra one.
So 1, 2, 2 blocks and a meter.
So I get 3
I am now
Plus
at
the 2 from.
plus my 2
4 meter. Half
plus
meter.
this one that he discarded.
Because he has another one. Yeah, for each copy that is in
Okay.
his discard pile, he gets another
It's
one.
coming at
So
Oh my god.
So it's 3 for the normal attack, 2 because of my special event.
And 1 for
One
the
because
100-handed
you
slap.
discarded.
Oh yeah, that's right. I messed that
So
up.
you
I
helped me
forgot.
out.
I forgot about the way
All right,
100-handed
come
slap
on,
works.
don't fail me
I
now.
thought it works from the hand. It actually works from the
No,
discard.
yeah, it's discard.
so what'd you roll?
Blowing it, chat.
2
blowing it.
defense, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, good, Joe. And
7
1
and a
meter
meter.
build. 7 minus 2. I took 5 damage. I am now down to 19. Joe, what are you at?
16.
16. Okay, that was good. You bringing it back up, or bringing it closer. You done?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2 as my draw.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Shoot.
No. Because remember I bluffed you?
Oh, that's
So-
right.
So he
I
does
have
get another action, yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
have another action.
They want you to move
Let us
this.
do this.
Move it?
Because it's in front of the other camera.
I can go. Oh, yeah. Well, I can go like this for right now.
Attacking
You
you.
attacking me? I'm just gonna take dice against it. Oh, no.
Wide
no
open.
Blocks, no blocks.
There's a throw.
It was a throw anyway.
Good.
Back pressure.
2 hits.
2 hits.
1, 2. Plus, you're gonna throw me into what?
Let's go
Japanese
for
lantern. Rock.
rock.
Oh, wow.
Get thrown into a rock.
I'm down to 16.
Tie game.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna draw 2. You guys want me to move this? I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess I could do something like that.
Overhead.
Overhead. All right, I gotta get the hell out of here. This sumo wrestler
you
is
stay
not.
here.
It's not
You
going
stay
to
here.
1, 2, 3, and throw a bunch more sonic booms up in the air. Let's see. I want to kind of build myself.
Run like a
up.
chicken.
I'm going. I'm drawing. And what did you say?
There are specific
Cheep,
rules
cheep,
for
cheep,
water. The train acts identically, except for the line of sight, how that works. But yeah, water is definitely different.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Okay.
Joe, it's your turn.
Guile is like my childhood nemesis. I always played characters that were horrible against Guile, so I always liked to watch him lose, especially against E.Honda.
And for me, Guile was one of my favorites, but I couldn't play him because he was a charge character, and I'm just no good at charge.
So I love charge characters. I just like when I was playing Blanca. Blanca has a horrible matchup.
Oh,
with Guile.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
horrible.
Attacking.
Okay.
How large are these squares? Do you know exactly?
Yeah, I have it written down somewhere, but I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
say,
lose.
so here's one of Guile's unique things. Since Guile is a turtle character, he has more events that are defensive oriented. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this defensive event. It says gain 1 meter, and then it may be played face down to counter any. Oops.
Oh, it's a face. It's just played.
Oh, it's just played. Okay, right. Then counter any strike within 2 range. Is that a strike?
Bluffed you. You wasted your event.
Yeah.
Well, you
I got one-
wasted his focus attack too,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
I got 1 meter out of it at least.
Okay,
What
so
else?
let us.
Now, what would have happened if I guessed that right? Well, because if Guile can guess what your thing is, this defensive event, if countered, if it was a strike, then you get to roll a 2 dice unblockable damage attack against it. So you get rewarded for being able to figure that out.
Play my other free event.
Say
Next
it.
attack. Suku.
Yeah.
Suku, say it. All right. You're buffing yourself up there,
Yes, sir.
slapping your belly maybe, or no, pounding your feet.
Yes, it's the one where he's like slams his foot
And-
down.
And
Attack.
Yeah, the boards are large.
Let's see. So Honda's gets a lot of his damage from his special attacks. So do I think Joe's the type of person? Why are you shaking your head? Yes.
I'm listening to you.
Mhm.
Good point.
Yes.
That's a
You
good
trying to psych
point.
me out?
What?
So
Challenge me.
challenge you. All right, I'm gonna challenge you, Joe.
Could be bluffing.
Special.
It is a projectile.
Darn it!
Sumo smash, son.
I had a sonic break, which is a defensive event against the projectile.
So you're wide open.
yeah.
5 dice are coming
Oh,
at you.
Jesus.
Oh.
That's all right.
All right, come on. Another good hit. Another good hit.
Oh,
What, Joe? What is this? What is this?
Whoa!
What is this? Mr.
That
I
is
can't roll.
amazing.
What is this?
Wow.
Critical.
Chat
What?
has just witnessed the best roll of my life.
Of his whole entire.
Of my
That
life.
is Joe's best roll of his whole life. 2, 4, 6, 8,
9.
10.
9 on
And
on a
while I was
normal
open.
attack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
That's all right. Now I'm gonna
That
show
was
you.
amazing.
Now I'm gonna show you how you try hard, and I'm gonna win this thing. Watch.
You know the rule changes he was deciding
What?
on, and I think we're about to see some of them.
Yeah. See what had happened.
We have to
was
nerf E.Honda.
that did not. Let me see that card. Let me see that card. It's a 3 dice attack. That ain't no. Oh, he.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, cause he went. Poof,
And you completely win.
and I completely whiffed. So, all right. fair enough.
You try to get tricky.
Yeah, I did.
Was that your first action?
No. Oh shoot.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that was just your first.
No, actually, no.
Oh yeah,
it was-
focus attack. Your turn.
No, your turn.
Try to cheat, Joe. Now I'm gonna try hard and I'm gonna beat Joe. How many life do you have?
16.
Ooh, that's gonna be real hard. I have 7. How much meter do you have?
2.
I have 5.
Meter.
So I have
Meter's
the
big.
ability of a super. Okay, so I drew. Now I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Running away.
What'd you say to me, Joe?
Turtle. Now's the turtle time where they get serious and go all in the corner.
Okay,
Sonic,
attack.
boom.
Dice.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. It is a
Rhythm.
focus attack because I knew Joe is going to get conservative. He's going to
I got
try to
1
hold
meter,
his lead.
and I'm wide open.
You got 1,
4. Take 4.
4 damage, Joe, because you didn't get any blocks there. So what are you at now?
12.
Okay. 12. Trying hard. Let's see what we got. We're going to go this. Attacking you.
Let's go with dice.
Perfect.
2.
blocks.
Oh, that's a nice block. So 2. This is a flash kick, which is a charge of 2. You go back into that rock, take 1 damage. I'm gonna do 3 and EX it for 1, so that's 4 dice. Let's see if I can get a pretty nice roll here.
You took your 1 from the rock.
Yep. I'm 11.
You hear that? It's just, I don't know. It just...
I hear a whiff.
Yeah, I got 1 critical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo!
Okay.
You blocked 2. Yeah.
Yeah, good block, Joe. So what are you at now?
I'm at 8. My turn.
8. So look, I took it from 7 to 8 by predicting what Joe was going to do. He was going to get conservative, so I punished him for blocking. Joe's easy to read, guys.
No, facing does
You
not
know you're
matter.
going down, right?
Nope.
This
you're
is
gonna
the
win.
match for who's the best Joe.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
win.
this is all about.
This is for the spirit of Joe.
Rocks, trees, missiles. What other kinds of destructible terrain is there? There's a ton.
So
The
rocks,
torches.
trees, but I mean,
Actually-
some of them function much the same way. There's a lot of them function the same way. 1 damage, 2 damage. There's some special ones though that can sizzle your meter out. This is something that's not in the video game. That's just thematic into creating the cinematic type of stuff.
Tagging you.
2 spaces away. Is Joe mad that I focused attacked him? Is he trying to focus attack me? 2 away. Well, I'm not in danger of being knocked into anything. I'm thinking projectile or special.
So to counter a bait or bluff, you have to decide. So baits always do 1 of 2 things. They either give your opponent meter or give them another action. So if your opponent's at 6 and you don't want them to get to 8, you want to do the thing. It's you're choosing the lesser of 2 evils.
Yeah.
So you have to decide what you want to do.
Counter or special.
It is projectile.
Projectile. I knew it! I was like, okay, either a projectile or a special.
Sumo headbutt.
Good job, Joe. Good job. And I have the card that allows me to counter a projectile and do a bunch of damage to him. So, shoot.
2
2
damage.
damage.
1, 2. I'm down to 5 health.
Knock back at 2.
Knock back to 2. Uh-oh. That's
Oh,
not
you-
good.
Okay, so place the E.Honda.
Adjacent, and then
And then knock me back.
All right.
You got 1 action left, Joe?
Yep.
there's no limit, but we purposely designed them so someone can't
Your
have
turn.
like a 13-hit combo or something ridiculous. So, plus you can't have more than 7 cards in your hand at once.
Combos are not out of control. They don't simulate the games one-on-one because characters in Street Fighter have tons of combos and people just discover new ones all the time. So ours combos are a little rarer than normal, but that's on purpose and balanced in order to keep games going quick and not feel incredibly unfair.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. Okay, so I can still do this. What's your health?
8.
8. I'm at 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm good on hand limit.
Chow mein for you. I mean, we've been playing this for quite some time, and it does come up where people are like, but just looking at your discard pile, it's pretty easy to kind of figure it back out. But there's all sorts of ways that you can do it with dice, with, you know, the way that your character card's facing.
Woo! Mission start event. Move, and it's a free action. Select up to 2 event cards from the discard pile and place them into your hand.
Oh, God.
So guess what I'm going to do? I am going to grab some military intelligence, and I'm going to grab this nice one that I used earlier for defense dice.
I think we had
Maybe it's about time for you to learn how to fight.
I think the longest game we've ever had was just about an hour, and that was either a 5 or 6 person free for all.
And then I'm going to use my military intelligence to look at your hand and see what Joe can counter. He can counter 2 strikes. He can counter a special. But he cannot counter a projectile. And I can discard one of these cards. Ooh, he's got, you tried to throw a sumo wrestler? Stick to your other techniques, which is whenever I reveal a throw, E.Honda's like, ha ha ha! Yeah, no, you tried to throw a sumo wrestler? Boy. I'm gonna get rid of your overhead chop.
Okay.
And there's a lot of combo bonus in some of it. There's specific moves that are kind of underpowered on their own, but when they're comboed into, deal bonus damage. So setting up combos is very powerful. And downtime is, of course, going to be a little longer when you have a 6-person game, but with that many people, you probably want to do something like 2v2v2 or 3v3, and you can help the people on your team set things up properly so the downtime's not as bad as you'd think.
And I'm going to move over here.
Yes, you can combo NEX.
And what you do for the range is this rock blocking this? Well, you take one corner, one of your corners that you're square, and you draw a line to 2. And in this case, oh no, so we go a corner here and a corner here. We're good. Mm-hmm. So you take that one, draw it to this one. You take that one, draw it to this one, and you're good. So, and plus, rocks, which is specified in the rules, are not blocking terrain. So you could fire over the rock if you wanted. But I'm just trying to show you guys how that works. Attacking. 2 blocks. Nice. Sonic Boom! It's 2 plus I'll go ahead and EX it for 1 more dice. I was trying to get the range bonus. I couldn't get in the range bonus. Darn it. Ooh, nice. 4 hits. And it's a knockback of 2. When you're doing a projectile knockback, the attacker gets to choose in which direction. And I have several options. I'm going to go 1, 2. And it's a yellow linker. Guess what? Sonic Boom! So at this point, because it's in the middle of a combo, what Joe can do is he can roll his defense dice, or he can boost his defense dice by discarding event cards. So in this case, this Sonic Boom is 2, only 2 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces away. I don't get the range bonus, so not too powerful here. What'd you get? 2 blocks? Damn. Good one. Good one. Yeah, 3 hits. Got him. So 1 damage. This one has a knockback of 1. Boom. Straight into the... Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see that. All right. So what I did is Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom into the tree. All right. And it says you may move Guile up to 1 space in any direction on a successful attack for his quick Sonic Boom. So I will move him here.
Is it my turn or your turn?
Yeah. Well, what's your health at?
4.
Ooh, it's close.
It is.
All right, I'm done. 4 to 5, guys.
The health power dial card is separate from the character stat card.
Four spaces away. That could be a projectile, Honda's projectile that gets a bonus at 4. So, and Joe just laughed. So he's not a very good poker face. So I'm gonna go Sonic Break, which is I gain 1 meter. It's one of Guile's defensive events. So imagine E.Honda flying across, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, it was a bait. You got rid of my awesome Sonic card.
So
Darn it.
You don't get the meter.
I don't get the meter.
Nope.
Baited.
Bummer.
All right, so you get an extra draw
I
a
think
card.
I accidentally got the meter previously. Yeah, I messed that up. So in the rule book, you're going to have a timing. It shows you exactly when things fire off. I get a little too excited when I'm trying to talk to you guys and fight Joe.
So you use your first additional action as a move.
Mm-hmm. I still have 2 more.
Oh,
One more.
Sorry. So what I said is, in the rule book, there's timing. There's a little timing chart that shows you when you make these decisions and how they fire off. I got too excited. I think I have 1 more meter than I really should have. I'm at 3. I think I'll just go down to 2. All right. What'd you do, Joe?
Attacking.
Attacking. Attacking. I'm gonna get rid of that other event that I had in my hand for its defensive value.
Oh, tell me to throw.
What is it?
It is.
Oh, the 100-handed slap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well this is a good idea that I did. Got rid of my defensive event. 1, 2, only 2 blocks. Actually, this has a value at
So
3 on
dice.
it. So 3 plus
5
my
base,
2
yeah.
defense dice. So 3.
But you can EX it.
3 blocks, Joe.
Let's do that.
3 blocks.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
This could end it. Oh, you get the dash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, no, not this.
Oh, my bad. 6.
Did you forget how to play?
No, I EX'd.
1, 2, 3,
That's why.
4, 5, 6. When you EX something, you ignore the meter
you
because
can't.
you're not able to build meter when you spend meter. However, when you're executing supers and ultras, these meters turn into extra damage. So in this case, Joe did 6. I blocked 3 of them. So I go down 3. I'm at 5. I have 2 health left. I survived.
All
What's
right.
your health at, Joe?
Okay.
4.
One
You
more
have
time.
another.
You got baited.
You have another action.
One more.
What's your health at? I want to know.
4.
4. This all or nothing right here.
Don't be wrong.
Just give up.
Give up.
Just give up.
Never give up. Guile
Take a
is
dice.
gonna win this dice. 1 block.
Oh!
Oh no!
1, 2,
It is
3,
a
then EX.
100-handed
4.
slap.
7 dice coming your
And
way.
he has built up so many 100-handed slaps.
Don't whiff. Come on,
so
don't
they
whiff,
get more
guys.
and more
I
powerful.
get all these.
What do you mean whiff?
You drew
I
all of
will
them.
laugh.
You had to draw all of them, but...
I will laugh, Joe, if you whiff.
Oh, you were dead.
2, 4.
Oh,
yeah, it's
6,
over.
7.
It's over. I slapped you. Slapped your hiney. I win.
Screw you, Joe. But look
That
at how
was close,
that
though.
was.
I was scared.
Joe beat the hell out of me, right? And then I was like, all right, I'm going to try hard this. And I came within 2. What's your health?
I'm at 4.
Well, that's like
I
one...
came within 4, you know, so I did make some mistakes. I was a little overconfident with kind of, how Joe plays. So it took a lot of damage to the face. The 100-handed slaps, guys, it's so satisfying when you play Honda.
Because they're weak at first, but then they get so much better at the end.
Yeah,
It's so great.
They're super weak at first, but yeah, the more you play, the better they get. And so when that becomes a danger, when it's late game, Honda gets dangerous. And so you want to start countering specials. Because the 100-handed slap is a special,
strike.
but
it's a strike.
he knows that you want to counter specials, so he's gonna use that to his advantage. All right. Anyways, so the game, I'm telling you guys, I've been playing this game for like 2 years in all these different versions, and this is the best version we've had.
It's still a lot of fun.
It's still a lot of fun. We never get sick of it. You set things up real quick for another one. Obviously, this match is probably about twice as long as it normally is because we're talking, we're demonstrating things for you guys, and yeah. So I think we'll do one more match, Joe. You for the day. Did I specify that it's best Joe for the day, not for all time?
I'll take it.
All right. So other Joe is the superior Joe for today. So I guess we planning to have 4 people here. Sorry, last minute guy got sick. It wasn't able to show up. to do a team game for you. So we could do a free-for-all just to show you kind of the how fun free-for-alls are. And then on the future stream, I think it's next week, we plan to show you some of the new modes. I want to have a little bit of extra time just to polish it, make sure everybody understands the rules. New modes that use these Powerup tokens that I've printed. Right? So you get these Powerup tokens, a new rule set, and what the Powerup tokens do is you in the match, you put these tokens out throughout the map, and it encourages, even more movement as people go and try to deny tokens from each other and grab the tokens. You grab a token, you reveal, and you've got, what is this? This is +2 health, so you can immediately get that now, or you can bring it over here and just kind of save it for later if you want, so that, if you already have health. Kind of how Power-Up mode works. There's a little bit more to it in the rule book. And then one of the other ones that we've recently unlocked is the tag team mode. Tag team mode is super fun because you get, we haven't quite worked it out 100%. Is these 3 or 2? We have worked it out 100%.
We've written it
but
out.
we've been through multiple, let me get the camera. We've been through multiple versions of these to see which one is the best. So they all run into it, but we got it all written down. And what's cool is that, in tag team, when we are, say, fighting somebody, you can be Vega and you're fighting Chun-Li, and let's say your partner is Sagat. It's like Sagat, Chun-Li, and Ken, right? So you can be in the middle of a combo, boom, boom, doing damage, putting cards down, boom, boom, and then in the middle of the combo, you can spend one of your tag team tokens to swap out because your friend's like, dude, I got a combo too. So you swap them out in mid combo, and then they continue the combo, and then they go boom, 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 so it's pretty cool. However, when you're doing that, you're spending a tag team token, which you can use otherwise in order to, sort of recover a little bit of your health. So it's a strategic decision.
And you only have a certain amount of them.
Yeah. And so it's do you want to use it aggressively, or do you want to save it to use it a little bit more defensively and let your people recover? It is super fun. And the system is flexible enough that it allows for all this stuff to happen. Like, I'm so excited, guys, because I love this game.
In theory, a tag team could get a combo of 21 cards, but it's also, if one player is getting beat up real bad, they could just swap out with another one of their teammates and they could split up the damage. So yes, You're using all your cards, but then they're like, well, we can also tag team out and have all the damage go to Zangief.
In the middle of your combo that they're doing tons of damage, they spend one of their tokens and they mitigate the damage that goes to their buddy, who may have more defensive event cards in his hand. He spends those defensive event cards. You're going to love it, guys. So please back the game if you haven't backed already. If you're watching, it's totally worth it. It gets even better every day. Thank you guys so much, and let's do a little a 3-player match.
I mean, so my title is defended in one-on-one matches because in free-for-all, it's mostly 2v1. I mean, there's some things that mitigate some of that, like you'll see.
The only reason is Alex wins a lot in one-on-one, so that's why me and Joe kind of gang up on Alex a little bit in free-for-all.
For those power gamers, that just goes to show you the more you know about the game, the higher your win rate. So people are like, oh, it's just dice rolling, it has nothing to do with it. It's like, nope, that's not true. Come show up.
Yeah. And the dice roll does have to do with it sometimes. There's luck in the game, there's
of course.
doubt, but there's luck in Street Fighter games as well. And we wanted to keep it exciting. So I put the skill luck factor at like 60-40, maybe 65-35. I'm not very good at math, but
Vega has some long range dashes, and he has some very thematic things that, if you were a fan of Vega, you will like him.
Yeah. All right, so, and you will be Honda, so we'll just have a stand-in for Zangief. All right. Okay, so we'll roll. We'll get the tokens over here.
3.
1, 2, 3. Wow,
Ooh.
that's a lot, Joe. All right,
Don't roll like that in the game.
Try not to.
Hey. Who do you want to be?
Joe did announce that it's coming soon. There will be a dice add-on.
Yeah.
Right now, vote to see if you want it to be sharp edges or round corners, or square corners, round corners, whatever.
We're gonna do a dice add-on for you guys, so you can have as many dice as we do, because we don't like to touch each other's dice.
Yeah.
It's very, you know.
And it's not Super Ultra Tournament Arcade, it's Super Ultra Alpha Tournament Arcade Edition.
Super Ultra Tournament Alpha Arcade Edition.
With First Strike.
EX. First Strike.
Yeah.
EX2.
Yes.
I love it. All right, so then we go clockwise. I will go last, and you will go second. Sorry. All right. So now we go back the other way. So I'll go ahead, and since I'm third, I'm gonna put it. I'm sorry. You're first. You put your guy on the map first. I gotta look this up in the rules. A little scatterbrain today. I'll go here. So as long as you're at least 3 spaces away from the enemy.
Yep.
I am Guile. Yeah. The stand-in is Sagat, since Sagat. Oh,
What?
I see how it is.
I just like the view of that angle. It's real. Like that tree is really nice.
Sure. Okay, everybody shuffled right, and draw your cards. You can mulligan if you don't like your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which mulligan becomes a little more important for somebody like Guile, because he's got a lot of events. You don't want too many events in your hand at the initial. And this is a perfect opening. Okay. First player is Joe. Hopefully, is the music too loud now?
What? What was it with that eyebrow?
A little bit loud.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, actually, let's go right here.
No, you go wherever you feel comfortable.
I feel comfortable away from you.
Get 2 sets, so you have 2 of the main characters. Yes, Shadow. Everybody buy 2.
2.
Mirror matches.
Also, people who like painting miniatures, like I do, you want to paint them differently.
alternate color schemes you can paint.
I'm attacking you, Alex.
Oh, you're attacking me?
You're the closest one. And Chung-Li is like one of the fastest. Her movement is 4.
Yeah, she's one of the fastest in the game. Let's see. I'm just gonna use block dice because I don't trust you.
Okay.
What you got?
Head stop.
I knew it.
And I get +1 in my range.
Nice. 1 block, 1 meter.
Yeah, there are other stage boards.
2, 4, 6.
You can see them on the Kickstarter.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good hit.
There's more coming up in the stretch goals. If we get there.
Draw 2 and I'm done.
Maybe we can consider offering badass stages as an add-on if you guys want it enough. Because we have worked on a lot of stages. What'd you say, Joe?
Your turn.
My turn?
No.
No.
My turn.
Oh.
Attack you.
Well, why?
Wait, what is this?
You forgot.
Wait, what is
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll use this one.
It is
Thank you, your Zard. And trust me, man,
dice.
this game is so
It is
fun.
a throw. You don't get dice.
It'll hit your table all the time. And it's so easy to set up, so easy to play.
1, 2, 3. Plus, I'm gonna throw you into a tree. So take 4.
Don't you-
I get another meter.
And I liken it to like a party game, you know?
And then I will
he's
also-
gonna kick my ass.
I will also draw 2, and then I'm done.
I gotta get out of here.
You're the one who attacked the sumo in the back, and I threw you into a
Just
tree.
testing the waters.
The water's
My
fine.
turn. I'm gonna draw, which
Come
I
help
skipped
me.
the first turn. Help you, Joe? Okay.
What do you what?
So as long
Here
as
we
you
go again.
remember this.
Alex is
We're making a Honda sandwich.
yes. A lot of meat.
Attacking.
Let's see. I think that is a strike.
Nope, it is a special reverse spin kick for 3 dice, so you're gonna eat it. And that is 2 damage in a meter. And oh, we can't forget that this is a free for all, so that's how you use this token here. This token is the shield or guard, I think is what I call it. And the more people that focus on him, the more defense dice he'll get. So he starts off with 2 defense dice. If I attack him, he'll get 3. If Joe's attacking, he gets 4. If there's a bunch of other players, because you can go up to 6-player free for all, and if more and more people attack him, then it becomes not worth it. And you're like, all right. And actually, you're pissing him off. Because if he's rolling all of these blocking
My
dice,
meter is
it's
going-
more than likely his meter is going to build, and he's going to make you pay for it. So it's super fun. I say that a lot, but it is. Okay. Three dice.
3 on 3, your hands don't work together at all, but in tag team mode, you can combo based on your teammate's combo if you tag team in and use one of those.
Did you take my damage?
I did.
Okay, so I was done there, and I'm gonna combo, and you've got the
I do
the
not
token
get,
on it.
Yeah, but I don't,
but
it's still the same action.
it's still the same action, so it doesn't get put into effect yet. Oh, no damage, but I built 2 meter, and that's another thing is I hate feel bads. And what's cool is that not only is this thematic to the video game, but it's also appropriate because even when you execute some of your super or special moves and different, your meter will fill, even if you're not doing some damage in a lot of different fighting games. So I built meter. I'm doing good on meter. Go ahead, Joe.
Your turn.
Oh wait, no. That was just one action.
Yeah.
I will draw 2 cards. Go ahead. I'm gonna prepare for
The
that.
worst.
And I got the event Charlie's dog tags.
The longer there's only some characters that get more powerful as the game goes on, and that's based on certain moves that get more powerful based on how many things are in their discard pile. Typically, characters are pretty consistent with their damage throughout the game.
Yeah.
I mean, over the course of the game, I guess you're sculpting your hand, so you could be more powerful because you're drawing more cards, and you're like, all right, I'm setting up this really sweet combo. Where are you going?
Away from you. I am,
Oh, sweet. Maximilian emotes. The wolf that rode. I love him, dude. He's a cool guy.
attacking.
Attacking me?
Yes.
Of course you are.
Well, he's got the defense.
I'm
Gotta spread the
going to make you
love.
pay. You're 2 away. Maybe a focus attack. You're Chun-Li. Maybe Chun-Li can strike from that distance. Let's just play it safe and go with 2 blocking. 1 block and 1 meter.
It is a projectile. Fierce Koken.
I'm glad I went safe because I didn't think it would be a projectile.
4 hits.
-1. 1, 2, 3.
Knock back into a
Oh,
rock.
you punk!
And it is not over.
It is not over.
Combo.
Spinning
And
a
I-
bad kick.
If I combo, I get 1 meter.
Sure. No,
No,
that's not on.
no,
that
that's-
card
that's- yeah,
anymore,
you're
Joe.
Okay, so charge of 2.
Charge of 2. You did that. Yep.
Yep. And so you 3 dice.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4, and I'm gonna take my. I'm actually gonna pump my. Boost my block dice.
You would have to do that
Yeah.
before he saw the results.
Hey man, I was distracted. I was talking to chat. You see
You
what
were
happened
quiet.
was
You can't see. Oh, that was a sweet roll. I'm
No.
gonna
I was
boost.
like,
Nuh-uh.
wait.
I was contemplating. All right,
Already.
fine. I hate y'all. I got 1 block. 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 18. No, but seriously, I was deep in thought about the game
It's like,
Oh.
you
of play
can't
testing.
do
Remember the
that.
spinning bird kick, the whole meter thing? We took that out, and so what I was.
Okay, that was a combo. So my next.
Here, you get this token now. You
Oh,
get the,
good.
You get the I got beat on token.
And this token, I want to try to make it like a shield so that everybody can kind of see. Maybe do, I don't know, 3D counters or something like
Okay.
that. You're done?
Yep.
My turn.
I was contemplating. I love that. Oh, I missed your name. Damn it. Contemplating. That is, I copyright that. Even though it was your joke. I'm contemplating.
It's attack Chun-Li.
Did I really say contemplating?
I think the most in the game is 8.
8 what?
8 attack dice.
Yeah,
So
eight-
I mean,
eight attack
you
dice.
get as many as you need. It's not like you're having to.
Yeah. So, we were playing the bosses. We rolled 10 attack dice at one point.
Strike.
Sorry,
that was wrong.
sumo headbutt.
No!
An older version of the boss.
And
What you're gonna
you
get is for ultra powerful ultras, you might get some flat damage up in there. So you're only ever gonna roll 8 dice. I hate games that don't
Attack.
include enough dice.
You have a guard.
There's
I'm
plenty
attacking
of
you
games.
still.
where like you need to roll 4 dice and they only give you 3, or you need to roll 5 dice and they only give you 4?
Dice. It's a throw. You get nothing.
Ah,
And guess who I'm throwing you into?
Oh, great. Oh, you came so close to whipping. And,
All right, so
and not
you
grabbing.
take 2, you take 1.
Yeah.
I throw you into. I throw Joe into Joe. I'm done.
your turn.
I'm going to draw, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. 1, 2, 3.
He's running away from you.
He's
You're
scared.
gonna
It's
let
okay.
that? I mean, you got Spirit of the Joe. You can't let him.
Spirit of the Joe.
You can't let him live longer than you.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna move. Y'all duke it out, mo freakers,
Mother fathers.
mother fathers.
I threw Chun-Li directly into him, so they. Like, I picked her up and threw her against him, and then she just kind of falls in the same
Oh
spot.
yeah, what happened there is. Hey, hey! Why are you gonna run, Joe? See, another thing about free for alls, you got to do some table talk. See, I was also lost in contemplating there. I needed to be in Joe's head. Joe, like, you gonna let him hit you like that? You gotta hit him back, man.
Oh, in
Instead-
due time. I gotta spread the love, man.
Instead, he's coming over here.
I gotta
No,
spread
you don't
the
have to
love.
spread the love. You're gonna regret it.
No, so getting a character thrown at you is like terrain
Counter
damage.
special. Baited. Damn.
So you draw a card, get another action.
I'm gonna go right here. That
You
sigh,
understand what I did? I was like,
that sigh says it all.
I like. Wish I had the camera on in the right moment, because I was like, I know what Joe's doing.
You say that a lot, but
I
look what happened.
say that a lot, Joe, to get in your
I
head.
know.
Counter strike, double leg sweep.
Oh,
Is it? Yes, sir. Pretty Bobberoni. That's extra damage.
I was hoping.
Gain 1 meter. It is a defensive response. One of Guile's defensive things may be played to counter any strike within 2 range. Boom. If countered, roll 2 unblockable damage, Joe. That is no damage to you. You lucked out, but I got some meter out of it.
I did.
I'm about to be at full meter.
Man.
You better get away from me, Joe. You realize... Why are you attacking me again?
Because I can't move. Might as well do something. My last action.
Yeah, you don't have to, Joe. You could draw cards.
I already
How
have
are you
enough.
attacking me?
I have enough cards. They're amazing cards.
You're the
Like-
best.
Like these are the
These cards
best.
are
Like if
huge.
anybody tries to attack me, there's no
Oh
bonus.
yeah,
They're huge.
Counter a strike.
It is a special.
Shoot.
It's a charge.
Spinning bird
So
kick
you charge
into
into-
the freaking wall.
So charge into the
I
wall.
take 1 damage. I'm down to 16. Joe does another 3 damage there. 1, 2, 3. I'm wide open.
Okay,
My turn.
but look, see, I was helping you. Now you get the
Now I
token.
get the thing. Yeah. Cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that, Joe. You know what? I'll return the favor, my friend.
I don't want the token. You
No,
keep the
I'll
token.
return the favor.
Look, who's coming? Somebody's coming. You hear
What?
that?
No, yeah.
It's
And
footsteps.
and your back is vulnerable, Joe. You shouldn't have done
How
that.
many cards you got?
Like I said,
How many cards you got?
enough to take you down. 5.
5. That's too many. Attack Chun-Li.
What?
It's a projectile, Joe. I hope you just a little bit.
No. I don't have fireballs.
Yeah, but it's Honda. He's gonna fly across the map.
But he only has 5 cards.
Joe, come on.
It could be a bait, too.
This is going up on the Kickstarter page.
Okay.
Can't wait all day long
Guys.
for you.
It's got mix up. Reroll
2.
one of them.
Mix up is a keyword
So 1.
that allows you to force your opponent to re-roll some of his defensive dice.
It was
You
Kinda
whiffed.
simulates-
I whiffed, but
You
because
whiffed.
this is Sumo Smash where he jumps up in the air and he slams his butt down and you place E.Honda into any adjacent space opponent after playing.
Here comes E.Honda
Everybody
and his
watch
big
out.
butt.
Is that where I want to go? I think that's probably where I want to go. Yeah, and then let's Guile.
Guile. Guile. Counter a strike because you're trying to throw me.
I am.
Yup. Woohoo! Place your character in any space adjacent to the attacker. Soup. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm throwing you into Joe, so you and Joe take 1 damage.
We should make that do 2 damage because Honda's huge.
No, I'm good.
And now it's my turn, boy, and you done pissed me off.
Oh no.
I will attack.
I'm assuming you.
Me? I'm gonna counter special.
Wait. Who has that token?
You.
The token.
'Cause
Oh,
you-
there.
You gotta attack it. So you're attacking me?
Yes,
I'm gonna
attacking
counter a
you.
special.
You son of a gun! You got me because what I was gonna do is flash kick the both of you.
Good call.
How dare you?
Move in any open adjacent square and then smash you in the mouth.
Yeah, 2 damage, unblockable damage. I'm down to 11. Damn, man, that would have been sweet. For why'd you do that? I was trying to. Why did you do that? I was trying to show them something sweet.
Yeah, it was what
I was gonna train
it was
y'all
pretty sweet.
into the wall.
And instead you got smashed.
Yeah, well, you know what? Just for that. You know what? I am pissed.
Uh-oh.
Even though you have the token. Even though you have the token. I do not care. Attacking you.
You're gonna attack me?
I am going to attack you.
Oh man, so you're probably trying to throw me because the token is important. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna counter a strike, thinking it's a throw.
Well, you were kind of right.
Yeah.
It was going to be a 3-hit combo. That's why I didn't care. Because I was going to get some damage out of it, but he got me.
But I'm gonna throw you into her, and you both take 1.
Yeah, how dare you.
But why?
But why? Hate this game.
It's my
Your
turn.
turn.
Why are you not letting me do cool stuff?
Yeah, just let
do it
it.
against him.
He doesn't like...
Just do it against him.
Why? Okay. Why are you not letting me do cool stuff? I keep screwing up with the camera angles. So you guys can't see, but...
He's got beat up on Chun-Li.
Yeah, but that would have been so cool to show them the train. And then that would have been so cool to show them a 3-hit combo.
Interpol
But
intelligence.
this guy hates to lose. What? Why are you hitting me? I'm trying to... Joe! No, Joe, we're supposed to be friends.
No.
We're supposed to be friends.
Well, he's too far away from me.
Why are you doing that?
Discard those 2.
What? Let me see that card.
Oh yeah, because it's a full action. It's not a free
Oh,
action.
yeah,
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Because
Joe, come on, man. What's your health at?
16.
Mine's at 10.
You keep getting
What's
thrown
his
in.
health at?
You keep getting
What's
thrown
his health
into
at?
me. You keep bumping
What's
into
his
me.
health at?
What is it?
19.
19.
Okay, you see what happens? Why are you picking on me? We need to be friends right now.
We're gonna be friends.
No,
it's gonna be fun.
you know what? No, I'm not forgiving you, man.
Ouch.
I'm not forgiving. 1 block. Oh, baited. All right, you can have your meter.
All right, my turn.
Because I threw my block dice, he gets his meter.
See, I'm not trying to hurt you,
All right.
but
well,
it goes away.
sure.
It goes over here.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of helped me a little bit.
You're welcome. He's coming!
Run!
I'm going to attack Chun-Li.
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 Welp.
It's a focus attack, Joe.
It's not gonna happen. Wall jump. I'm out of there.
All right, read the wall jump for everybody to understand.
Oh, my bad. Response. Wall jump. When you are at least 2 spaces away from the wall or an object, you may play this card to cancel a normal attack.
It is a normal attack.
And I get to move 4 spaces.
And then you get the token because you were the last person attacked.
Joe, where are you going? The fight is over here.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Now I'm leaving the fight.
It's your turn.
Yeah. 1, 2.
The people want to see a flash kick.
Well, he tried, but
I tried, but this. Joe, you're not helping me.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I know he's gonna attack me.
you didn't have the
You
token.
didn't know he was gonna attack you. Dude.
I'm not just trying to kill him.
Wait,
Get him in the
what was
back.
I? 1, 2, 3.
He's not
Punch
expecting
him in the
it.
back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Take that.
You're attacking me?
Can I go here? I didn't know I took my hand off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's got knocked
You are
back
a
at 2.
you are a gentleman and a scholar.
In a 6-player free-for-all, is there still only 1 token?
Yes, 1 token.
Mm-hmm. You're at 10?
I am at 10. Yes, Magic the Gathering size cards are what these cards are. And now they're at the quality of Magic the Gathering.
I'm going to...
With a black core. And they're probably even better than Magic the Gathering cards because we have a UB print on the back of them now.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no awful 25-year-old like brushstrokes that were messed up. As a huge Magic fan myself, who's been playing forever,
Oh,
like
this
it
guy's
bothers
a
me.
Magic judge.
All
I
right.
don't know what he's talking about. But
Dice.
Go ahead. Oh, dice? All right. It is Knee Bazooka. Stun of 1. If I can do some damage to him, I'll knock a card out of his hand. And I got a knockback of 1 to potentially, try to get him to knock into Chun-Ri over there.
Block.
Oh, no! Blocked. All right. That's okay because I have another action.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do. Attacking.
Block dice.
Okay. 3 this time. Reverse spin. Kick. 2 hits.
Block.
2 blocks. This guy is going crazy.
What is going
I need
on
to be
over
using
there?
my meter. I'm not EXing anything. That's my fault. Go ahead. Nice. Nice plays, sir. Joe, do you see what he's doing? Why
I see
don't
what
you
he's doing.
attack him instead of me? He's right
Who
there
said,
in the
who
middle
said I
of us.
wasn't?
Come get some.
Do it.
Who said I wasn't?
I'm
hear
gonna,
that?
I'm just gonna throw you into
He
him.
said, come get some.
Well,
Not that one. Not that one, Joe.
Really? That's the one?
Not that one, Joe.
All right, so we're lined up, so that could be a spinning bird kick. And I don't like that. I don't want to get spinning bird kicked.
Joe, is it a special? Were you that obvious, or?
Oh, it could be that thing, but I'll tell you what.
it could be a lot of things.
I'm going to play an event. It's natural for a sumo wrestler to become the world's strongest. When defending against attack within 3 range, treat any hits you roll as damage dealt back to the attacker.
Ugh.
And I'm going to boost that and roll 4 dice. What do you got?
He was waiting for somebody to get clever. What is it?
It was a strike.
Oh, you know what would have been amazing is
It
if
was
you
a
baited
throw.
him.
Oh, yeah, that would have been bad. Hey, high risk, high reward. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to take 4, and I blocked 3.
Okay. I need 1 more dice. I'm at the right range.
You can't really hurt a sumo wrestler, especially.
Block 3.
3.
But you take 4. I had to waste a lot of cards for that.
Yeah,
but-
you did. I got you.
Oh, didn't I have
Well-
the Guardian dice?
Did nothing.
Yeah. You did have the
Oh.
guardian
Yeah.
guard dice.
All right.
That was not cool.
That's
Stop
okay.
trying to beat up on me.
Look, but you pulled cards out of his hand. Keep
Yeah,
going.
he also beat me up.
Keep going. He's a big man. You have to get through his
Too big.
defenses first. That's why Joe. See, Joe, come on, man. You gotta
Man,
bait
I
him
don't like-
first. You gotta
wine and dine me before
you gotta
I.
wine and dine him, Joe. Use
Lot of
your
wine.
tiny attacks before you go all in.
That wasn't even. That was my tiny
was it?
attack.
Okay.
Boosh.
Hey, bull honky.
Bull honky.
Me again?
Yeah, you again. I'll do it again.
3 dice.
All right.
Kukulkan.
Oh, it's got knockback.
Yeah. That,
Oh, wide open.
Oh no,
See?
he's gonna Kukulkan him into me. 3
So
hits
I'll take 4.
plus knockback. I take 1 as well. I'm down to 9.
All right, my turn.
Kukulkan.
That was my heavy hit. I was going easy, but that turned out horribly. I beat myself up.
People making fun of you?
I beat myself up.
Oh, you
yep.
beat yourself up.
I went for
Man,
punch
He's a
punch
sumo
myself.
wrestler.
How many cards do you have?
4.
17.
I was about to say that.
You should say. That's Joe's go-to.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you attacked me last.
Whenever you ask Joe what he has, how much meter do you have? 17. You can't have 17.
Attack you.
You can only have 8.
It's a special.
It is not.
I'm gonna look to see what the voting.
It is a
is.
bait. You got baited, so I will draw a card. I still have 2 actions. Attack you.
Use dice.
Overhead chop. Stun a 1. 2 blocks.
2 blocks.
1, 2 hits, but they get a meter.
Blocked.
It's blocked.
Leave me alone.
No.
No.
No. Because I can't. Honda's so slow, I can't go get him yet.
Yes, bro, Skillet.
I'm going to draw 2 cards,
The
and then it's
miniatures
Joe's turn.
are edible.
Yeah. Yeah,
People
of course.
wondering on the Kickstarter page what? Oh, my turn?
Yes.
1, 2. So draw a move, fight. What's your health at? Joe and Alex.
15.
And yours?
He's at 10.
10. Okay.
People are wondering on the Kickstarter page if dice can be engraved.
They are engraved. You know, is that what you mean? They're engraved? All right, I'm going to draw, move, fight. Military intelligence is a free action to look at your hand, discard 1 card. What's your meter at, sir?
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh. I'm going to get rid of this
Let's
event.
beat him up.
You tried to throw a sumo wrestler.
This is one of my favorite events.
I know it is.
I was trying
That's
so hard to
why
use
I'm-
it.
I know.
Sorry.
When it happens, it's so good.
And I am going to play the first super. I'm at 5 meter. I'm going to go down to 1 meter. And it's a charge of 1, so take 1 damage, Honda and Chun-Li.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to roll 4 dice.
Yeah, 4 dice.
Yeah.
1 block.
1 block. Now here, because it's a super, are the oh no, somebody's mic went off. Metal dice are pretty sweet, but that's not going to be in our Kickstarter. You know, we want to be able to, you know, I mean, we can. You guys just want to add everything. Let's add a jumbo jet. Let's add a Street Fighter branded jumbo jet.
Yeah.
Y'all can buy the metal dice. All right, here we go.
There are some attacks that deal damage to... The bosses, in particular, have damage that... like
What, flat damage?
Well, damage that can deal to multiple people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Area of effect attacks is a lot in the bosses. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 because remember meters count in this instance. So 4 damage from my super.
Yep.
And ready and next action attacking Zangief. He has the thing, so he gets a default 3 defense dice here.
I know that's what the people want, but I think this is a flash kick. I think it's a special.
You are absolutely correct.
All right.
Special.
2 damage.
Damn. I am down to 7. I tried, Joe. He's a wily one.
Told you.
Yeah. No, we got a pretty cool cami pose that we're planning, Plucky Wood.
Yeah. Oh, the card game, yes.
Power Prime. Just
Attacking you.
Keep your eye on
Three dice.
Reuse Journey.
I get 3 dice as well.
2 blocks. Block.
He blocked you. He is a he is fit.
Well, I have a guardian token. The guard token.
Yeah, because
Next.
we're starting to.
Oh, I guess you drew.
Yep.
Yeah, my turn.
We're getting a little biased. I have 7 health. What do you have, Joe?
I have 9.
9.
Together, we could beat him.
Yeah, but is that fair?
So you gotta stay away. You're too close to him. It's over for you.
For you.
You're close to him.
Chun Li.
What?
You're close to see. I know you're just trying to talk to get him to attack me.
I'm spreading it out. I'm spreading out the damage.
You don't have to. You can
Oh, I know.
out.
Dice.
It's the slap.
No!
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. 100-handed slaps.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, so I took 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I took 3, and I'm gonna play Sense of Justice.
Mm-hmm. What's it say?
Response. Play when you suffer 3 or more damage from an attack. That attacking player's turn is over.
Ooh.
You're done.
You're
for
done,
this.
he said. Justice!
It's served!
Go ahead.
My turn. 1, 2.
I did it for you, save me!
Is this turning into another Joe
What?
Superior? Or
No.
what are
We
we
got
trying
this.
to eliminate Alex?
Jerks.
He's at 12. I'm at 8. It's not too far.
And I will. So I drew. As my first action, I'm going to draw. Oh no! I forfeited my move by drawing. So guess I'll just do this. Attacking. E.Honda. Does anybody know?
I'll use dice.
Honda's first name in the chat. Dice? Okay. 3 attack dice. Leg sweep.
1 block.
2 hits and a meter. So you take 1 damage.
Yep.
Move Guile 1 space in any direction after this attack is successful. I'm gonna back up.
Gamer Phil. Got it.
Was he the first? Okay. Attacking. Guess who? And I baited you.
Your turn.
Red Panda said Kirk.
Meter. 4 meter. Joe.
You can be definitely thrown into the river. Your turn ends. You lose a bunch of meter. It's sweet. You can be knocked into it.
The stages are made out of board. Very thick board. Not paper. We're going all in, guys.
Everything is included in the decks. You don't have to buy booster packs and hope you get them. The decks are pre-made and balanced, so...
It's fair. You're buying a complete game.
Throw.
You tried to throw a sumo wrestler?
Oh, you did.
Stick
I
to
thought
your
you got
other
rid of it.
techniques. Response. When
I
an
thought you
opponent
got
reveals
rid
a
of
throw
it.
attack, cancel that attack, return any defense cards played, and draw 2 cards.
What are you doing, Joe?
Super combo?
Super!
Against me?
Yeah.
I will never forgive you. Okay, well then I am going to discard.
The blind packs come with the loot crates that we're announcing.
You know what? I don't
I'm just
appreciate that at all. I'm actually going to discard 2 events, defensive events.
You know who's
because
next.
Guile. Three blocks and 2 meter.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Dang it. 1 damage. I'm alright. I don't think so, Joe.
Next.
Not
my
not
turn?
Cool. That token goes to me.
I have to discard some cards. You'll have to give me a second. I'm going to discard 100-handed slap, and I'm going to discard 100-handed
Look at
slap.
me.
You know what he's gonna
Look
do,
at-
right?
Did you just see what happened?
Look at me. Oh.
I just had to discard 200 handed
200
slaps to
handed
hand
slaps,
size.
yeah.
Just,
What's your
you know.
health at?
I'm at 11.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's
why you attacking me, Joe?
I attacked
Why didn't you
him.
use this super on him?
I
So you
attacked
can
him.
get past his
Well, you
See,
saw. Did you like the
done
super?
messed up, Joe. You done messed up.
Oh, damn it.
All right, I'm going to use Ultra Killer Head Ram.
You're gonna get 100-handed slapped.
Oh,
in the
it's
back.
worse than that. So, first we do charge of 5.
He lined us
And I'm
up.
gonna slam you both into the wall.
You tell me how this is happening.
He's doing
So
his
each-
ultra.
His
Each
ultra?
of you take a damage,
All right.
and then I'm rolling 7 dice against you.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the one stuck in the middle.
Wall jump.
It's not a normal
No.
attack. Wall jump only works against normal attacks.
So we
know.
planned for that because you could just wall jump out of ultras that are. That
I'm gonna
have
use
been built
wall
up.
jump for the defense value.
Okay, you could do that.
Here you go. You get 4.
4.
What's your health?
7.
7. Oh! Let me see.
2, 4, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage, Joe.
Okay. All right.
You got this.
Yeah.
I have faith in
Roll
you.
here, Joe. Roll here.
I know. I just need all 4.
You need 4
Defense.
blocks. You need
4
at least four?
defense.
Yeah, that's right. Because you're at what 7? No, you need just roll. Roll, Joe. Oh,
3.
3 blocks.
I'm dead. I'm dead. No.
I'm gonna attack Guile.
What? That was your first action,
Attack Guile.
Remember.
Joe.
Remember his slaps. Remember the slaps.
You baiting me? Dice.
It is 100-handed slap.
I told you, remember
1,
the
2,
slaps.
3. There's 3 in there, so I'm gonna roll 6 dice.
You died twice by the slap.
1,
You're
2.
dead.
Only 2.
What?
But I just gained 4 meter.
Oh crap! Which means he's ready for a super. That was about to be the most epic finish ever. If he Ultra Joe, then 100-handed slapped me right behind.
I know,
Joe.
I was
I was
upset.
at 5 health because that was gonna. And I have a really good defensive card, but I chose not to use it because I was like, he don't have, So
Yeah.
So did you take your damage?
what is it? What did
I only did 2 to you.
2 minus 1, so 1 damage. I'm down to 4. What are you at?
11.
You got lucky.
Ooh, 11, huh? 1, 2.
And now this
is
goes
gonna
away.
Be tough.
Yeah, that goes away. There's some events that do that. The stun keyword in this game, if the move connects, forces them to discard a card at random. What's your meter?
Shush!
He's concentrating.
He's at 4. So if I guess right twice, he dies.
Shush! I drew, I move,
And fight.
and I fight.
It's an interesting
First
range.
action, draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby, save me.
No, I'm out.
Dude. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Attacking. 11 health. Got a lot of health to get rid of.
I think you're baiting. What's your meter?
6.
I think you're baiting me, so I'm gonna counter a strike.
It is a projectile. Whoop 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 whoop. I'm gonna EX it. Oh no. I do that decision before. Yes, in the timing.
No, you have to make. You can do it now.
I can do it now. Okay. I'm getting a little overexcited. All right. So, but unfortunately, I don't get the range bonus for the Sonic Boom. But here we go. Sonic Boom! Dang it! 1 hit, and I EX'd, so this does not matter.
So
one
I
hit.
took 2.
And I'm gonna combo that into another Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom! Take another one for it.
I already did that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sonic Boom here.
2 blocks.
Oh no! 2 blocks! No! Oh. I gotta push through this 2 blocks. I got to get 3 damage. Ah! No! Only 1 hit! He blocked it, which ends my combo.
You got this?
Dang it, I was gonna Sonic Boom him into oblivion. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! I've been saving those up.
My turn?
Wait, so let me
Did you
check.
draw cards at the beginning of
you
your turn?
drew a card.
I did draw.
Okay,
I
so-
drew and then I attacked. My turn is over.
Okay.
Shoot. Shoot.
Oh no!
Is this rock here?
Yeah, the rock is there. I'm going to first super.
Do you have enough for a super?
Remember I whiffed that giant 100-handed slap and hit all meter?
Yeah.
So I charge of 2, take 1.
Ow, I'm down to 3. I'm gonna get rid of my defensive event here for more blocking dice, 5 blocking dice.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 hits.
You can do this. Block it.
I got 3 health. Shoot. Only 2 hits, but I'm at full meter. I'm at 8 meter. So how many did you get? 4. So 4 minus 2, 2. I'm down to 1 health. 1 health.
He has one more turn.
8 meter. I'm ready to go crazy on his butt. If I could just survive
One
one
more.
more. I'll give him a Sonic freaking Hurricane. This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
What
This is
it?
it. What is it?
Oh no!
What is it, ladies and gentlemen?
Joe ain't surviving.
I don't know, Joey. Hey!
He did.
No!
He said he did.
What is it? Okay, your Honda. Would he try to do something clever? I don't remember if Honda has any one
I don't think he
space
has.
projectiles.
No.
Because I was thinking, is he trying to get clever? You know what I'm saying?
You think get thrown in the water?
It's probably a throw, because right, he doesn't, he wants to go through my dice, and you are a sumo wrestler. I don't know, guys.
It's a bluff.
It's a bluff. I'm gonna go with 2 dice.
You got baited.
Yes, I'm still alive. He baited me. Okay, what's your health at?
9.
Yes. Okay, this. All right, come on. Shh. I gotta really optimize this turn, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. So, I drew. Now I'm going to move. I'm going to go 1, 2.
They don't look good.
No, 2. Yeah. And then, hey, chat, why are you not on my side here? This is Alex. He wins all the time. Let's see somebody else win.
Yeah, but it was 2v1, so they have to root for the underdog.
No, you're no underdog. I'm attacking you, foo. First action.
You're attacking me?
Of course I'm attacking you. I'm going to win this thing. I have 1 health. I'm like, you know what? I whip out my glasses. And no. That's this victory celebration. It's not there yet.
It's counter a projectile.
What? It is a...
Why?
It is a projectile.
Why?
I had 8 meter. I should have opened with...
Why didn't you just use
I
it?
should have opened, because, Joe, my strategy is...
No! Look what happened.
My
You-
strategy is dink him a little, just boop, boop,
No.
boop, 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 and then Sonic Hurricane.
You should've done
so I was
that.
gonna Sonic Boom. So look at this. Watch what I was gonna do.
Yeah,
Joe. I was
was.
gonna go
But can you? No, you're
check
dead
this
now.
out. I was gonna go Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
You should have done that after.
And then, well, I don't think those last two can link. And then Sonic Hurricane for the most epic victory that you have ever seen.
It would have been sweet.
It would have been.
I would have
sweet.
cheered for you and everything, except.
Except E.Honda wins it. All right.
Good guess.
Thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting the project if you backed it. If not, I'm telling you guys, this is a unique game. It's amazing. It's fun. It is impossible not to have fun with this game. And I blew it out of the water with the production. So you're going to get some really nice minis. Even if you hate the game, you can display these minis in your house. It's so worth it. It's available on Kickstarter only, limited time. You know, jump on in. It's worth it, guys. And we had so much fun. And completely unscripted, man. And, you know.
Yeah, it's live. I mean,
it's just so, these things scare me so much. Because you're like, you want your game to be shown off in the best way possible. And so far, you know, we just have so much fun. And there are crazy things that happen like that all the time. These dynamic storylines. And that's what I love in gaming. You know, games like Skyrim and stuff create these little storylines, and the event deck helps do that. So, thank you so much, and we have plenty more streams. Our sculptor Hector, tomorrow we'll be doing a live sculpt. Not sure who he's doing tomorrow. I know eventually he's going to put it up to a vote, what you guys would like to see. And we'll have more of these gameplay sessions with some modes that you've never seen before. So stay tuned for our Kickstarter page for all that. Please tell your friends. Please tell everybody. And thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, guys? See you on the next one.
See
Bye.
you guys.